spells to take with the ritual thing, and I saw my warlock raven. I don't.
I don't know how to breathe when I'm not with you. Why did you leave without warning? From the second you were gone, I was just old news. Like we were nothing, just an excuse. I was hoping that you might change your mind. That time away would paint it in a better light. But now we're living under different shadows, missing every phone call. But I still feel it. Your heart close to mine. I still need this. Your hands wrapped in mine. I still miss you. I think of you all the time. I search for this day and night, but a love like yours is hard to find.
Gotta keep the flame on max. I'ma keep it going till there ain't nothing left. Gotta keep the flame on max. I'ma keep it going till there ain't nothing left. Ain't nothing left. Let's go. Yeah.
Well, there are so many souls that might just get along with mine. But if I was forced to find one, it would only take some time. And I'm sure that it would be okay, yeah, it would be alright, but it won't be you. No, it won't be you. 'Cause they wouldn't care the way you do, with that innocence but passion too. No, I don't think they could ever replicate, no. And that crazy little voice you do, no one else would make me smile like you. Yeah, today I looked at you and then I knew that I would never find another you. Oh, the other day we asked each other about this very thing. What would it be like if we had never met? What would it bring? And it didn't take me long to tell you just what I would sing. Girl, that I need you. Yeah, that I need you. Yeah. 'Cause they wouldn't care the way you do, with that innocence but passion too. No, I don't think they could ever replicate, no. And that crazy little voice you do, no one else would make me smile like you. Yeah, today I looked at you and then I knew that I would never find another you.
And I believe we are live. Good evening. Oh. Hello.
Hello?
Okay, I'm just making sure because
Hear you.
I thought I lost everyone.
No, I'm stuffing my face.
Hi. What are you eating?
Italian sandwich.
Nice.
I made it with some ham, some salami, and pepperoni.
That sounds tasty, actually.
I hope he brought enough for the whole class.
Right? I gotta bring snacks for the DM, man. So we are back with, I believe it was session 8 of Curse of Strahd. We've been off for the past month because I was an idiot and forgot to tell people that I had a wedding to go to. So we are back though, and I guess first we can do introductions. I am Gorgio, aka Chad. I am the DM, or someone who's going to kill everyone potentially today. Who knows? It should be interesting. So let's do some character introductions really quick. Who are you and what do you do? Silas.
I am Tyler, and I am playing Silas, the rogue. I used to play Geiner, the monk, but he had an interesting. What's the best way to describe that? Occurrence, and yeah, that's about it for me.
An interesting exit, maybe.
Yeah, that sounds a lot better.
Volker.
I'm playing Volker, a human blood hunter, and my character is kind of a serious guy who considers himself a professional at hunting monsters and all manner of evil creatures. That's about it.
All right, Varys.
Yeah, I'm Degeneration. I'm playing Varys, the half-elf warlock pact of the Raven Queen. Just with my raven that has sadly died once in some weird illusion fog. Other than that, he's been doing good. He ate a nice cake last session, I think.
Yes, that he did. Let's go over to Clyde really quick.
Hey guys, Caesar playing Clyde Flinger. He's a halfling ranger, monster hunter. He's in studied under Bolo, and he's out in search of new and unusual monsters.
All right, Jingles the monkey.
And I was previously playing Laron the Furbog. I am now Jingles the Monkey Monk, who is a shadow monk, and generally annoys the entire party with his antics, and is basically the Baby Yoda of the group because he's hooked up with the guy who won't remove his face mask.
And also, we have Grummus, also played by Volker today.
Oddly, the Baby Yoda and Mandalorian thing was not planned. It just was a happy accident.
Yeah. Just feel glad that I didn't make the character like Geode, the new High Republic character.
I think Varys is actually playing Grummus.
Yeah, I'll play Grummus this time.
All right, so Varys is playing Grummus today. He is the druid. I believe he's a Furbog too, right? Yes. Our Baron, his player, the Baron, was involved in a pretty nasty accident a few weeks ago and is still recovering. I'll just put this out here. If you drink and drive, you are a fucking moron. Not that he is the one who was drinking and driving. He got hit by a drunk driver. So stop. Don't drink and drive. That's no bueno.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
Yes, we're all sending good vibes to our buddy Grummus for a quick recovery.
Yes. He didn't hear anything from him for like 3 weeks and was getting worried. But he is in recovery and he will be back here shortly, hopefully, in the next session or two. And with that, who can remember what happened last time? We had a bunch of shit happen all at once.
I think I vaguely remember we entered the town. We met with Irina and Ismark. We took on the job of protecting Irina and escorting her. But before we did that, we had to go to the church. And in the church to I think bury Ismark's father. So that's what we're doing right now. And Volker has been sneaking around. He found this cellar in the corner here, and he picked a lock, but it was jammed shut, so he left it shut for now. And he says that he's planning to go down there because he heard some pretty strange things, and he's suspecting there might be a vampire or some other dark creature down there, since it's constantly saying that it's hungry and that it hasn't been fed. and because they sort of hinted at it with the whole he came back from Strahd change thing. And that's where we are. We're about to attend this funeral, I believe.
Yes. That is correct. So Ismark and Irina here are they're getting ready for the funeral. The priest here, Donovich, he's, well, I guess for lack of a better word, a priest. And you do hear that the screams coming from downstairs, asking for Father, please let me out. And so now Donovich was going to... Oh, fuck! Motherfucker. Thank you, Caesar, for the resub and a nice heart attack. So yes, Donovan gets ready to lead the way to the procession, to going outside for the funeral, and does implore the party to kind of ignore the screams, and he's going to start heading outside. Oops, and we can unlock tokens. If you guys want to follow him, he's leading Ismark and Irina outside. If you don't want to, you want to hang out in the church, feel free to, but that's where they are going currently.
Varys will head over, and Grumbles will probably be heading over to, I guess, assist where he can with the ceremony.
Okay.
Is there? Go ahead.
No, what were you saying?
I was gonna say, is there any like candlesticks or anything like on the altar that's in front of me?
Yes.
He's gonna look around and see if anybody's currently watching him.
Okay. So yeah, you do look around. This chapel is in shambles, with overturned and broken pews littering the floor. There are dozens of candles mounted in candlesticks and candelabras, lighting up every dusty corner in a nice attempt to rid the chapel of shadows.
I tried to... Oh, sorry, you go.
No, go ahead.
Well, I wanted to gather everyone here at me and discuss what we are going to do about this thing locked up in the basement.
He'll yell out
I
that.
think-
Go ahead, Sarah.
I think we should go check him out. Check it out. It could be a monster.
And I say, I'll agree. I don't think they need our help with the funeral.
I still think we should mind our own business.
We were asked to protect her, right?
And aren't we doing that? Going and messing with something we're unsure of would potentially put her at risk.
Oh no, I was agreeing with you, Silas. Well, we should go protect her at the ceremony.
Well, what was there to protect at her ceremony? She's just gonna bury this guy. And are we really gonna leave this this creature to suffer and potentially the town in danger?
Didn't they say he had been here a while?
About
Yeah,
10
but he can-
years.
Yeah, he can break out at any time, though.
He'll still be here. Probably
you
a
guys
great
just
deed.
want to leave a creature locked up in the basement begging for help.
If it's a creature, it's probably not begging for help.
Well, he said it was his son.
Wasn't something done to his son, however.
Exactly. We should. He might have been changed into a dark creature of the night.
If they haven't been able to deal with it so far, do you have something that could improve the situation without
Yes.
killing him if he was a creature of the night?
No.
Then
But we
should
could
we?
improve the situation by killing him?
But he's been there for 10 years. Even if he gets out, he hasn't been fed, right? Can't be that strong.
Well, I can't ignore someone just in the basement there screaming and being locked in there for who knows how long, 10 years, and then maybe the next 10 years.
If you wish to do this, I will stay and keep an eye on the ceremony. You can go do whatever you want with this creature that you're so certain is down there.
Okay.
Remember when you made fun of Geiner for walking into that room with the baby ghost? Well, you made fun of him because he went over to look at the poor baby that was crying. And now you want to go
turns out that
investigate.
Diner was secretly an evil guy, so I'm going down there. Clyde, were you with me? You want to
Yeah,
check
sure,
the
I'll go
rare
check, yeah.
monster? Okay.
Yeah.
After I finish like blowing out the candles and stealing the candlesticks and whatever isn't nailed down that's on the altar, I'm gonna like wander up. It's like, hey, what's going on? What we doing? What we doing?
We're checking the basement.
My raven will land on Volker's shoulder.
Alright, so
Someone like screaming that they're hungry. Yeah, that's you guys are really smart, you know. How'd you guys survive this long?
You know, a healthy dose of good luck.
Halfling's always lucky.
Okay, so I already picklocked this the other session, right?
yes.
Okay, I reach into my inventory and I take out a. Do I have a crowbar? I ask if anyone has a crowbar.
Let me check. He starts looking through the bag.
I got one. I'll pull out the crowbar out of the backpack and give it to him.
I take the crowbar, I slip it between the wooden shutter, and I begin prying at it, like pushing.
Alright, give us a strength with an advantage. A strength check. You start pushing it down, you feel it starting to want to kind of give way, and then you lose grip of that crowbar, and it pops right back down into its little spot.
I ask, can any of you come here and help me with this?
Yeah, sure. Let me come in. And he scrambles over.
And now it's Jingle's turn to try.
Yes. Strength check with advantage.
Yeah, he's gonna basically yeah, just hold it in place. He's gonna like try to like jump up and down on it to try to pop it.
Ba-bum. Oh, I guess I could have given it to him. But there we go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so as this little monkey's jumping up and down a couple times, and you hear it crunch as the wooden trapdoor breaks and opens up. And you get hit by like a big wave of like stench and old like mold and dust and crap, as this door hasn't been open in about 10 years.
Damn.
Hey, it smells
Okay.
like someone I used to know. I think anyway. My memory's kind of crappy.
I take out my shield and my sword, and I use the crimson rite of the flame to turn my sword on fire.
Okay. And while that's happening, what is Silas, Grummus, and Varus up to?
How far is the like ritual place?
It's up around this corner, like over here.
Yeah, I didn't realize the same map. Okay, yeah, no, we would have followed.
Is Silas traveling too, or no?
No, he'll stay back where he can view the ritual, but if they start coming back, he wants to be in a location where he can quickly rush back and inform the party that's going downstairs about them returning.
Okay. Just tell
Or
me.
my raven go with them, and you probably know I can work it out. And I do tell you as we're going, like if they need help, I'll let you know.
Alright, so just go to where you're going to want to be standing at Silas.
Yeah, I'll follow him down as well. I'll just leap in the air and like pirouette down into the hole.
Okay. So we're gonna have we're gonna kind of like jump back and forth here between the two groups for a moment.
I follow him in.
Alright. And is Clyde going down as well?
Clyde's reluctantly looking through the hole before he climbs down.
Alright. And the bird is still attached to Volker, yes?
Yep.
Alright, so we'll pop over to you guys really quick. So the church's undercroft has rough-hewn walls and a floor made of damp clay and earth. And if you can't see them where you went, just close your map and open it back up. I did move you over a little bit.
I can see it just fine now.
Alright. So riding wooden pillars strain under the weight of the wooden ceiling. Candlelight from the chapel above slips through the cracks, allowing you to glimpse a gaunt shape in the far corner. Let me show him. There he is. And what you guys see if you're looking is a creature looks like this.
Okay.
And he calls out, "I'm hungry, feed me, please."
Who's got a ration?
Okay. I try to move past Jingles, and I'll say, I look at the creature and say, "It's time to put you to rest."
No, don't come any closer. I can smell your blood. Don't. I just want some food, please.
And I look over my shoulder and I talk to Jingles and Clyde, and I'll say, whatever happens, you have to trust me even if I appear a little different.
Yeah, that's kind of vague, but sure, whatever you say, buddy.
I don't have time to explain right now, Volker says. And he takes a step closer.
Don't come closer. Just, I want food, please. Help. My father locked me down here and won't feed me.
I take another step closer.
Okay. He's still insisting not to come closer because he's just wants food. Now, you have your sword out and it is on fire, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So Volker is clearly intending to deal with this creature in a hostile manner.
Yes. Go ahead and stop right there. What about Jingles and Clyde?
I think I'll come up here and touch Volker on the shoulder and cast protection from evil and good.
Okay.
And the raven will jump to Clyde's shoulder.
Okay.
Jingles is gonna pull his short sword out of his tutu. Or their tutu.
Okay. Well, so are you guys pretty much intending to attack, right?
Volker is for sure.
Okay. We'll get you three can roll some initiative as well as the Raven. And while we're doing that, so we'll pop back over to Varys, Grimace, and Silas.
There you go.
So as you guys, oh sorry, Silas is still here. So the three of these people, they're starting to do the funeral rites. Keep in mind, it is still, it's just starting to get a little dawn, and so like the mist is still, flitting around and whatnot. Let me get a perception check from the three of you guys. Oh, fuck. There we go. Alright. So Varys and Varys and Silas, you can kind of make out. About 200 feet away or so, standing at the edge of a tree, you see a tall figure that's dressed all in black, and they have their head down. It's obvious that they're watching you guys, but they kind of have their head bowed, so maybe kind of like some kind of respect.
Which direction would they be from this? Where they're okay from over there? Are we initiative right now, or can we move freely?
You guys can move freely. The other three are initiatives because this is all happening at the same time.
Okay. Silas will move over to Arena's side and just kind of gesture with his head towards the figure.
And she looks up and she looks at you quizzically and mouths, "What? I don't see anything."
And at that point, he's just gonna raise his hand up and just point right at the figure.
And as you go to look, that figure is gone.
He'll slowly lower his hand, just like there is someone watching us.
I fear you may be mistaken, friend.
Maybe. And he'll turn his head back towards the direction and just kind of watch the woods, but not say anything else.
Varys will keep an eye around things, and Grumps is probably just helping with the ceremony.
Did Clyde not roll initiative, by the way?
Did he?
No, I didn't.
Damn it, Clyde.
There you go.
Alright, so now that so the ceremony is going to be going on for a little bit. So we'll have some fun with the three of yous and this Doru character. So Jingles, as Volker starts getting ever closer to this creature, he kind of stands up and hisses really loud, and you see his teeth start to kind of form some fangs that are kind of extending down.
Jingles is gonna basically not dash forward, but run forward, basically bouncing off the supports and attack him with the sword.
Okay. Yes, we are in some battles. Let's see. You're targeting. You have Ismark targeted, and for some reason you have advantage. Jingles, you have Ismark targeted, not Doru.
Oh, that's not Ismark, huh? Who is that?
Doru is right in front of you. There you go.
Sorry, didn't know. I don't think that went through. Do you want me to really attack or just pull the attack over onto him?
Let's try this. Alright. Why did you have advantage, though, out of curiosity?
I have no idea.
Because you've technically rolled an 8. You're 2 plus 6. Just re-attack him.
Is Mark a tank?
He was kind of a beefy boy. Alright, you stab him. Ow. Ow. Fuck, that hurt. What the hell's his AC? 15. Alright, Donovish is praying. So, Doru here. Now that you have started attacking him, he's going to try and claw you.
Jingles.
Oh, and you dodge out the way. And he's going to try clawing you once again. Also dodging out of the way. Good job. And this guy hisses at you.
I charge at Doru and I swing my flaming rapier.
Rapier.
What's the matter, Fang Face? Can't hit a monkey?
And as a bonus action, command a creature until end of it. Oh, okay, no, never mind. End my turn there.
Alright, Irina is doing funeral rites. Clyde.
Clyde's going to use Slayer's Prey on this guy here.
Slayer's
So I'll
Prey.
apply it to him. And then he's going to take a shot with his longbow. See if he can hit him.
Nice.
And then let's do some damage.
Great damage.
And then Clyde's going to back up a little bit here
Alright.
to the bottom of the stairs.
And you hear him call out, Father!
And that's the end of his turn.
Alright. Raven.
It'll just sit on near the shoulder. I guess making sure no one comes in behind them.
Okay. And then we go back up to Jingles. So I guess, yeah, you do. Do you tell them, Varys, since you're able to see through him, you tell him Grumus and Silas anything, or no?
Yeah, up in chat I whispered to Silas that they had started fighting, but they probably wouldn't need assistance.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna backflip as I slice him with my blade, and then I will, we'll flurry of blows and hit him twice with my feet.
Nice. Jingles. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, he just kind of like superhumanly just dodged out the way.
Dance divinely, big, tall, and fangy.
He's going to claw you once again, Jingles. He doesn't like you. Ooh. And as he slices at you with his claws, he's actually going to grab you and grapple you. And then he's going to try and bite you.
Yeah, I did not give you consent, buddy.
Yeah, he's going to try and bite you. Oh. Volker.
I grab my Alchemist Fire. And I use one of my inspiration points and throw the fire at Doru.
Inspiration for
The throw.
okay. He's right in front of you.
Since he's grappling me, isn't that gonna light me on fire too?
It will.
Yeah.
Because if it will also ignite Jingles, then I won't do it.
Jingles is grappled by the vampire.
Yeah, do it.
He has it wrapped around, he's wrapped around him.
He sees you pull it out. It's like, do it.
I'm looking at Jingles being grappled, and I'm not gonna set Jingles on fire. So I'm going to invoke the Blood Curse of the Marked as a bonus action.
All right.
And then I am going to swing at Doro and use one of my inspiration points for advantage.
Nice.
Advantage. Let me see, that should be one more fire damage. So I'm going to roll another d4. There should be another 2 fire damage.
Alright, I'm applying it now.
And then I inspect this Doro. Are we making any progress on him? This is weird.
So whenever his turn is coming up, you see whatever damage you guys have done to him so far, just kind of his wounds just kind of seal back up.
Okay, and it doesn't seem like any of the damage we've done takes any effect on him.
As of right now, not yet.
Okay. And can I try to taunt him somehow?
How?
I use the Crimson Rite using my blood magic. So I try to show him the wound with my fresh blood on it.
Roll an intimidation. Let's see.
To lure him to bite me.
He kind of looks at you, and he looks at Jingles, and he looks at you, and looks back at Jingles. And he just kind of grins toothily at you.
Okay. That ends my turn.
So the three of yous, you kind of see Irina just kind of cock her head over towards the church for a second, and kind of tilts it, and then goes back as Danovich is continuing the funeral.
Is there noise coming from the church? Like the combat, is it ringing out, or is it just?
You can hear something going on. Plus, Varys did tell you that there was a fight, that they were fighting it.
Okay, I'm just asking that because Silent, like I said before, he's kind of not want them to know that they're down there trying to kill the preacher's son.
Yeah, so there's it's faint right now, but you can kind of hear something going on. But you're outside of a church and it's downstairs, so it's not like we're talking right next to each other. It's not like that. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it's kind of just like echoing slightly, but it's nothing like that we can really hear too much. But if Silas can hear this, he's gonna start trying to like fidget with some of his blades to try and mask the sound a little bit.
Varys will walk over and sort of lean against this wall and motion for Silas to come over, and then just start having like a semi-loud conversation with Silas. Wow, what's it been like here in this place? I haven't been here before.
And you see the priest look up and kind of like clear his throat.
Sorry.
And then goes back. It looks like he hasn't heard anything yet.
This isn't going to end well.
Clyde.
All right. I guess Clyde, just take another shot at him here, since he's still in the corner, and he's gonna miss.
Yes.
It's the end of Clyde's turn.
All right. Anything from Raven?
No, nothing from Raven.
Alright, Koba. Oh shit, you know what? Hang on, we are on round 3. There we go. Koba. Sorry, Jingles.
Can people hear me or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Now we can't.
I'm gonna try to lift the blade over my head and like stab him in the forehead if I can, since he's grappling me.
Okay. No sound for sub. Yeah, there is. Yeah, Caesar did one earlier and it scared the shit out of me.
And I'm gonna use my last key point to do flurry of blows, and I'm gonna like just lift my legs up and just smack him on each side of the head.
Sorry to interrupt, but I have a very quick question, Giorgio.
Yes, sir.
How do we use cards? Is that during your turn? Is that an action?
It depends on what the card is, but if it's something... let's see, what card are we wanting to use, actually?
The aid card.
That would be on your turn. It would not cost an action. But yeah, it would be on your turn.
Use a key point. I mean, I'm gonna use inspiration to reroll it.
Okay. Can't fancy. Yeah, I didn't. If you try to resub, I didn't get anything from you. Got one from Caesar about 30 minutes ago. That was the last one. Donovich is continuing his prayers. And Doru. He's going to try and bite Kobo once again. Or Jingles, damn it. One of these days. Oh, and this time he sinks the fangs in.
Oh, I wish I was still part plush.
So you, that is 5 necrotic. Alright, so make a note on your sheets. Your full HP is at 24. Right now it's getting reduced by 5. So you're going to be at 19 right now. Yes. And you do see some of that wound kind of, some of his wounds kind of close up again.
It'll help here, guys.
And then he's going to claw at Volker. And misses. What? Oh, yeah, because he has him. Yeah. Volker.
I use the aid card on Jingles. It says choose one ally until the end of the encounter. That ally has advantage on all attacks, skill checks, and saves if you are adjacent to them.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack him with my rapier.
Very good. Cat fancy. I didn't know there was a cat fancy thing though, Timothy.
And
They're fighting. Oh yeah, you know this fight. You did this fight
no, that
like
was
6 months ago. All right. So as when Silas and Varys were getting loud, she just kind of looks over at you guys and glares. Clyde.
So, as this battle's been going on, Clyde's been studying this little dude, and I'm going to use Hunter's Sense to find out what his vulnerabilities are, his immunities, and all that good stuff, so I can relay that to my companions here before I attack.
All right. Let's see. Let me read it really quick. Oh, thank you. Sharing is caring. Ability period. As action choose one creature with melee and alright, so you know that, let's see here. Any damage immunity, so he is not immune to anything. He has resistance against necrotic, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks. And he is you know that he can regenerate, and radiant damage is the way to stop that.
Oh shit.
So, I don't know if anybody has radiant damage, but I'm going to say use radiant damage and let him know he's immune to piercing, but that's all I've got, so I'm going to take a shot at him.
I yell back, you should get the rest of the group over here. We're gonna need some help.
Yeah, I left my radiant damage in my other tutu, sorry.
So does Varys relay that to the others?
Yeah, whatever point that I can, I'm sort of whispering to Silas that we need to go assist them.
So that shot missed. And that's the end of Clyde's turn.
Alright. Anything from the Raven?
No.
And are you guys, the three up there, are you now planning on going down to help?
Silas did just see that cloaked figure watching them and then just magically disappear, so he's a little hesitant to leave her.
Silas, can you hold down the fort?
Yeah, you should go.
I need to take a leak. Grimace, can you come with me? I don't want to be alone.
Okay.
Just Silas is like gonna slowly raise a hand up to his mask and just cover the eye holes as they walk away. And then he's gonna look back at the group, the funeral taking place, and see what their expressions are.
As Varys is walking away, he's actually going to start grumbling about, I can't stay here, they're too quiet. They want me to shut up, gotta walk away. I'm like acting like that's my actual reason.
Alright.
I have my never nearby for the good punchline openings like that.
So Varys, it is your turn. You went 20 feet, you still have 10 feet of movement.
Okay. I guess I will dash. Or would that be too suspicious?
You're
Oh,
around
yeah.
the corner.
Yeah, say once you get around the corner, it should be an issue.
Okay, yeah, then I'll use my 5 foot to go further and then dash.
Are these windows at the church, are they boarded up, or are they just windows?
Well, they're just windows. There's kind of like a little bar between the two panes, so you're not going to be able to climb through there.
Okay.
But you can see. Grimace.
Grimace will, yeah, do the same thing. He'll walk around the corner and then sprint.
Alright. That's 25. 30. Squeaky chair. Alright. Party. Durka Jingles.
I doubt I'm gonna be able to get out of his grabs, so I'm just gonna
Try,
try.
you have advantage. You have advantage now.
I would rather just
Acrobatics.
continue attacking,
Okay.
because
That's true.
I'm gonna stab him and then I'm gonna like offhand hit him.
Both with advantage.
Yep. All attacks and skill checks. And saves. Yeah, the sound for the sub was turned off on the stream. Was it really? Motherfucker, because I can hear it. It says that it works. Alert box. Continuing. He looks up and sees everyone, the two of them walking away, and just shakes his head and goes back to praying. So Jingles and Volker and Clyde and Raven, you can see some of his wounds start healing back up as he's going to.
Some.
Yes, some. As he's going to try and bite Jingles once again. Oh, and missing. Jingles just kind of like moves his neck out the way, and in anger is going to claw at Volker. Why are you getting disadvantaged?
Because I have the protection from evil.
Oh yeah, that's right. So with protection of evil, let me double check that.
Give me a link.
Yeah, please. So it'd be easier.
Let me find it. There it is.
Gave himself a headache. That's hilarious.
All right, cool. Just making sure that he didn't have to try to attack someone else. So he misses, and he actually claws himself. You deal an extra die of psychic damage to yourself. I'll just be nice and give him a d6. So he claws himself for 2 points of damage.
He breaks a nail.
And now he is very angry. Volker.
I continue to attack him.
And Clyde.
Clyde's gonna take another shot at him.
Oh yeah, we're going
Nice.
back to he is deafened for 2 rounds.
All right.
Properties.
And that's into Clyde's turn.
Anything from Raven?
No, the Raven will just sit on Clyde's shoulder.
Silas.
Sorry, I was chewing. Let's see. Silas will look into the church, trying to do it. What's the best word? Unincriminating, not suspicious in the most unsuspicious way he can before looking back at the ceremony. He's just like, this was such a bad idea, and he'll stay there for the time being.
Okay. There's.
I will continue.
Is 50. And 60. Almost.
And then I guess bonus action, summon my scythe from my staff.
Okay. It's 40, 45, 50. Okay.
It is Grimace able to see down the stairs at all?
Yes, he can look down and he can see Clyde and your Raven.
Let me just check something real quick. He is going to use his bonus action to summon his. No, it's not. Never mind. That'll be it. He's just on his way.
And you disconnected.
Yep, I went to hit end turn and accidentally hit the X button.
Nice. Jingles.
Volker's like, you should escape, then I can throw the Alchemist Fire on him.
Roll another d20 just for a crit fish, because you had advantage. Okay. So, alright, so damage. Nice damage.
Very nice.
Yes.
Wow. 3 damage crit.
Excellent damage.
Sucks there was no effect either.
Nope. And Doru is going to try and bite Jingles again. Uh-oh.
Oh!
Yeah, so he does bite Jingles. That was 10 necrotic damage, so Jingles make a note that your HP is now at 9. Oh no, wait, no, you're at 24 minus 10, so it's 9. Oops. There we go. Oh, 9. Okay. As you see some of his wounds start to heal back up, and then he drops Jingles' body and claws at Volker. I just want to eat. And then he looks around as he realizes he can't hear himself. Volker.
Let's see, what can I do? Jingles' max HP is 9, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
You wouldn't know that, but yes, that's where it's at.
Oh yeah, sorry, I wouldn't know that. That's true. It's
Long rest, wow.
I hit with my rapier again.
Nice, it hits. And as you guys, I mean, you know what these creatures are, Volker. You can tell that all this damage that you guys have been pumping into it, he doesn't look nearly damaged whatsoever.
Okay.
Maybe, trying to hint at them to probably run away. Clyde.
Is he like restrained, like chained to the wall or something, or is he just in the corner?
He was just in the corner.
Okay. All right. Yeah, Clyde will just take another shot at him.
Okay. Raven.
The Raven will head up. It's got 50 feet fly, so it'll dash.
Oh,
to
I
sort
was
of-
coming up to you.
Yeah. But it'll pass me and kind of like go over to the window.
Like there?
Just make its way over. And that'll be its turn.
Okay. Silas.
I guess Silas would notice the flapping of the raven out of the corner of his eye, and he'll just kind of like turn and start looking into the church, not even really trying to hide it anymore. He's just kind of like cursing under his breath as he's looking in.
Okay. Varys.
Alright, I will head down. Start heading down.
Alright, so that's 10, and then we go here. Okay, there you go. Alright, pushing past Mr. Cloud.
Am I able to see Dora, or are these pillars in the way?
Are you able to see him where you're standing?
Yeah.
Then yes, you can see him.
Alright, I will bonus action Hex. Yeah. It's necrotic, but it's still his constitution. And then cast an Eldritch Blast at him.
Grimace.
Alright, Grimace will start coming down the stairs.
That's fine. Alright, there he is.
Let's see. He bonus action healing word on Jingles.
Okay.
And hold on, he is a light.
Yeah, I think
cleric
it's a
thing,
light.
right?
Yes, but
Yeah.
let's do this. I think
That's
level
level.
2, right?
Level 1 is it, or is it based on the cleric level?
It depends on the spell level. Oh no, it is a level 1 here. Yeah, so level 1, there you go, and then the thing. Good.
Nice.
And then
All the way back.
To his enormous maximum HP.
Yeah, full health.
Full health.
And then we'll. What does this work? Cast guidance? No, I mean, no, he won't need that. That'll be his turn. Actually, wait, he can dash, can't he? He will dash.
Jingles.
Where do I still have
Is
the?
he still grappled?
Nope,
No,
he dropped him.
But dumb question: do I still have advantage, or that thing fall off too?
No, as long as for the rest of the encounter.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack, and then I'm going to hopefully miss. Hopefully he's gonna miss when I step away.
We hit.
Three hits? Why is he getting 3 hits? Dumb question. How are you getting 3 attacks right now?
I didn't. I forgot the advantage on the first roll.
Okay. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, I'm gonna step back here next to Grumus and just like cross myself a little bit and hope that he can't hit me.
Alright, well, as you step away, he's going to swipe at you. Oh, and he misses. I just want food. Anything else?
We'll get you some lovely vegetables. You can be a vegetarian.
Anything else from Jules?
Hello?
So he's going to swipe at Volker. And then he's going to climb up onto the wall. So Volker, you can have an opportunity attack on him. So it's 30 feet, so 5. Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So you've seen him climb up into this wall, and so now he's like kind of hanging on the edge of the wall, walking. Shit, he meant to call you twice, but oh well, I said he didn't. So, Volker.
Is he too high for me to hit him with melee?
Oh, nope, he is just like kind of like on the, like if you walk to to your wall right now and like were to climb on it, that's where he's, and just hang, that's where he's at.
So Volker is good.
Just feed me.
Volker about to have a bite then, and
Clyde.
So, Clyde is going to tell Varys and Grumus, use Radiant if you have it. Take a shot at him.
They're both gonna look at you sadly.
wait, doesn't Grumus have like some cleric magic?
And then Clyde is going to not like the way this guy's coming towards him, so he's going to move back some. Over to here.
All right. Raven.
It will just, I guess, fly up and sit in the windowsill, looking at Silas.
All right.
Silas will look at the Raven and just kind of look back at the funeral gathering, and then look back at the Raven and just kind of like gesture towards them and just be like, "We're supposed to be watching them." And is the Raven like acting?
No, it is not trying to get your attention. It is just, it's sitting in the windowsill, just like, it looks like it's looking at the everything.
Okay.
Varys.
Alright, I will cast Eldritch Blast again at him. And then I will take a step back and kind of try and put myself in the stairway.
Very good. Grimace.
Grimace will bonus action summon his spirit totem. Let's see, how big is it? 30-foot radius. That's what fits everyone. And he will be using the bear spirit. So let me just target everyone. On that.
Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. What an ugly ass. What? What? What's up, James? Haven't seen you in a while. You old bastard. Shut up, James. That's right. What? My pony.
Did I miss him? I missed myself. Okay.
What? What's up? Oh, I forgot to add.
You did target yourself.
I need. Where's my
I
goose?
didn't target Varys, I don't think, did I?
No, not Varys. Everyone but Varys.
Where's the goose?
Alright,
There's the goose.
that's my bonus action. And then I Dawn Whip.
Oh, fuck! You fucking asshole.
Untargeted everyone.
Thank you for the resub, James. I appreciate you. I miss you. What? Shut up, asshole. Apparently that sound is turned off for you guys, which sucks. But yeah. Fuck me, that was so funny. My pony.
And then I move over here.
Jingles. Assholes.
Jingles is gonna dig in his tutu and pull out a dart and throw the dart at the creature.
No, you're the furry. Or no, wait, Koba's the furry? Yeah, Koba. I could see Koba being a furry. That would not be an advantage because you're not adjacent to him.
I want me to reroll it then, or what?
Yeah. What? I didn't say you're a furry. I mean, you can be a furry, I guess. Either way, still hits. You can be a furry if you really want to. I mean, I'm not judging.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
And then I'm gonna use my 40 feet of movement to head towards the opening to the basement down here and try to pull it closed. I don't know if I need to, if that's a free action or I have to wait till next turn.
I'm not. Where are you trying to move to? The stairs are no. So like you can go to the stairs, but the opening was ripped off wall by you actually when you were jumping up and down on the crowbar.
Then I will just block it then as much as I can. I'll run there because I have 40 feet of movement.
Okay. Clyde in the making. Actually, Caesar is the one. The guy playing Clyde is actually the one who made Clyde the poo singing monkey. All right, Doru is going to step back down and will You see some of his wounds start to close up a little bit as he claws at you, Volker.
Yeah, he's a hungry boy.
And then he's going to charge right at Grimace.
I want to attack of opportunity.
For what?
Oh yeah, sorry, he doesn't move out of range. Damn.
And we'll claw Grimace. And missing. Volker.
I am going to pull the vial of Alchemist Fire and use my inspiration point to throw it at him with advantage.
Okay. So it would actually be just normal? Yeah, because you're in range and all that shit.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
And it hits him.
Okay. And I am going to. That's an action, right?
Yes. So it takes 1d4 fire damage at the start of each of his turns. Oh, you got it on already. Cool.
Okay. Then I am
double check.
going to move right here. And
returns. Execution ends damage by using action to make
that
a
Volker is
dex check
acting
to
a
obtain.
little bit
Okay.
strange. He seems
What?
to be panting and he's growling a little.
All right, Clyde. Wart. Huh?
Clyde's going to take another shot at him with his bow. And then Clyde's going to move over into this corner.
All right. Raven.
The Raven will just sit there, like, if it can hold an action and if I notify it to tap on the window or something.
Okay. Silas.
Silas is gonna turn back around and continue to watch the forest line to see if there's the figure has reappeared or not.
Give me a perception check. Alright, so looking at the forest line, you don't see that creature, but you see another creature standing there watching, and it looks like this.
Oh shit! Oh god, that's so much worse. You have no idea.
It's a fucking goose.
You see
That's a
him sitting there watching.
It's a Canadian goose. These
Hey.
things are horrible. He'll look a little
Evil.
unnerved. He'll look unnerved, but he won't move away from the window just yet.
Okay. Silas, someone in Twitch chat is wondering if you have shit your pants yet.
No DM, have I?
No.
That is a Canadian goose, after all.
Varys.
I'll take a sidestep so I can sort of aim round Grimace.
Talking about.
You could make him do
Yeah,
a con save
Canadians.
to see if he did.
Oh, that's my boy.
Perfect. Great damage.
Sick.
And then I'll step back away.
They might actually kill
He's
him.
feeling that one.
He doesn't look too bad. He's bleeding, but his wounds have opened up. That is a drag 2.
Grimace is going to try and shove Doru prone
Okay.
with his big firbolg. He's just gonna like try and shove him out of the way, so he can't keep running towards the door.
Alright. And he's going to do a dex. Ooh, and he does fall down really quick. Put prone onto him.
yeah, I think that'll be it for Gromas.
To a geek vape. Hang on a second.
Seeing him on the floor, Jingles is gonna be stupidly brave, and he's gonna jump on Varus, jump on
So a
Gromus's
geek vape,
shoulders, and
nice.
like leap off of Gromus onto him with
check
the
it
try
out.
to like stab the guy in the gut.
Check it out.
Do you need an acrobatics check or anything like that?
No, you're good. Motherfucker, Fred. I fucking hate you.
Would that be auto crit?
If it hits, and it does, so yes.
How do you auto crit something?
I just drag the shift click on the damage.
Do you want to take the damage off for the sword
So
first?
2, yeah, let me take his 2 damage back, so change it. Oops.
Sorry, what did you say? Shift click on the damage? Or
Yeah, shift click the damage. Alright, Donovich is still doing the prayer. Doru. Fucking motherfucker! Give me a second. People are trying to give me a heart attack. Blessed and Fred, thank you both for your resubs. Time to start earning your points again. That's right. Oh, God. Pog stream. Critical. Ooh, Fred. Oh, Fred's here. Alright, so.
If it turned up enough, I can hear that annoying noise, and I understand why you hate it.
So, he's going to half move it to stand up. And then he's going to look at, Volker. And he's going to bite you, Volker. As soon as I can. And we have a nice crit from Fred's Tavern. So let's roll this, see if he had table triggers.
oh no, Fred, no.
So that he gets that effect as well. So he's going to roll a d10, and he's going to gain 5 temporary HP. And then, let's see, biting onto Volker.
Wait, he doesn't have to roll to hit?
Nope, crit from Fred. It's an auto crit.
Oh, that even if he doesn't roll an attack, it's just an
It's
insult.
yeah, it's an auto crit. Fred, thanks, man. And you got, let's see, 12 necrotics. So make a note that your current HP is at 31, and we'll reduce it by 12, so you'll be at 19. So you aren't feeling too good. And then he regains 12, so 62. And he just kind of grins at all of yous. Volker.
Not that this was an easy encounter or anything. I am going to
Furry bug, meaning Grummus.
take out a potion of healing.
You're talking about Grummus, James. Okay. Koba.
And
Koba. All right, I'll give it to Koba.
as a bonus action, you see Volker begin to. Oh no, that's never mind. No, nothing. That's it actually.
Bless Miss man, where you been? I haven't seen you in quite a while. Irina is still doing her prayers. Clyde.
Clyde's gonna take another shot.
And it hits. He growls. Raven.
I guess it's probably time for the Raven to tap on the window at least slightly.
Okay. So
Like,
tap,
not like
tap, tap.
panically, but like, yeah, tap, tap, tap.
And give me a perception from the Raven as well. Okay, you do not see that. Okay, so anything else from the Raven? Here's the crit for the damage. Nice. Silas. Yeah,
Silas
I've
will
been busy. I
try
should
and
come up.
ignore the Raven right now.
Working
He'll
shit.
continue scanning the wood line. You want
Alright.
another perception check for that?
Yeah, go ahead. Emily.
You gonna see a moose next?
You still see the goose just sitting there watching.
Okay. Does it look like their
A goose and a
ceremonies
moose.
about? Yeah. Does it look like the ceremonies about wrapped up?
Roll a religion. See if you know anything about funerals. Because to be fair, it's been what, about a minute, maybe a
Yeah.
minute.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So you have a good religion check. You're not sure. Or no, you know. Wait, no, I'm sorry. You know that it's not over anytime soon.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. I guess he'll
So I'll buy
try
some
his
immediate
best
rest.
to look calm, even though he's with the Raven tapping on the glass. He's pretty sure things are starting to go south.
He's going stealthy.
You
Bears.
said they ripped the thing entirely, like the door or whatever it was, the hatch.
Yeah, it was a hatch that they Jingles jumped up and down and broke off.
Well,
Yeah. Oh, D&D will always be here. Yeah, it's just a bunch of shit going on. But we're back.
cast Eldritch Blast.
We are back.
How injured is he looking?
He's bleeding.
But like not profusely. Like he's not.
No,
almost
he's
down.
not. Yeah, he's not gushing blood out.
Then bonus action, I'm gonna cast a spiritual weapon next to him.
Okay. From a fucking warlock.
So Scythe will appear next to him.
Greater healing for Volker.
I'm gonna move in front of the stairs again.
Okay. Grimace.
Grimace will. He'll try and shove Dory down again.
Okay. And that is his dex. And he does fall back down.
Alright, that'll be Grimace's turn.
Is there a cheater in the chat?
Yeah, there is a cheater in the chat. And that will go on your turn, Grimace, or Volker.
Oh no. That means he gets to kill me first.
And at the top of the round, we will take a 10-minute break. Come back. Let's come back at 10 till the hour. 'Cause I have
Did
to
you see
pee.
the other item I redeemed, by the way? Is that after combat, right?
Hang on. Let's see. Rewards Q. Da, da, da. Crit magical item. Yeah, I got you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So yeah, we'll take 10. Come back. Take 13 because I gotta go to the bathroom. Come back at 10 till, and chat. Don't go anywhere. You come back. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Come back and see us. Come back and see us. Let me put up a timer first. So let's see. It's 14:50. Start. We can start some music. We'll do that. Of course, we got ads. We'll wait for the ads to end. And then we'll go to here. Bam. So yeah, really quick, as we're waiting for the ads on the what the hell is that called? Spotify to end. Come hang out. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Feel free to give us a follow. I'd highly appreciate it. And yeah, we'll be back here in about 10 minutes or so. Stick around.
Was $65 without insurance, but I paid $25. Aubriana says you don't have to pay full price to live your best life. Couldn't have said.
Well, James, I would say that, but I don't want to, begging and asking for that shit. So that's all. Actually, I will say this: if you haven't, you can always give me a sub on YouTube, as it's 100% free, and that will help me get rid of those little numbers and shit. Anyways, I'll be back. I gotta go to the bathroom.
That's it. That's what it feels like. Start your business on LegalZoom. LegalZoom is not a law firm.
Suppose there are times when you lose your troubled mind. Suppose there are times when you're feeling undefined. Suppose there are days when you call it's time to quit. That's when you call me, know just what to say. Know just what to say. We go out and on the night. We jump and touch the light. We're dancing, we don't sleep until we die. We don't have to worry. Drink up, no, the night is early. Keep dancing, there's no time for running right. Know just what to say. Why are you running away? Thought that you wanted to stay. All the words unspoken said that you loved me today. So how could you leave for LA? Oh, you left me broken. I'm reading all your letters. It doesn't make it better. You're living in my mind for free. I'm drinking all the liquor. I'm picturing you with her. You're nothing but a memory. You're out of reach, left me in the open. Your love for me, deeper than the ocean. So why did you break me apart? You left me with all of these scars. Ooh, you left me broken. Ooh, you left me broken. Ooh, you left me broken. Why are you letting us go? Thought that you wanted me close. Drunk on this emotion. How can I even go home? With you is all that I've known. Oh, you left me broken. I'm reading all your letters. It doesn't make it better. You're living in my mind for free. I'm drinking all the liquor. I'm picturing you with her. You're nothing but a memory. You're out of reach, left me in the open. Your love for me, deeper than the ocean. So why did you break me apart? You left me with all of these scars. Ooh, you left me broken. Ooh, you left me broken.
'Cause I remember you remember too. Smiling faces talking through. Like your body moves throughout the fucking room. Yeah. Your perfume, black coffee. Your dress misses my eyes. My soul is your trophy. What are you hiding inside? Your perfume, black coffee. Your dress misses my eyes. My soul is your trophy. Would you tell me what you're hiding inside?
And I think we are back. Yay. So where we left off, fighting a nice vampire, and they were doing all right. And then we had a friend in the chat join, and now all hell is kind of breaking loose. Top of the round, we stopped with Grummus pushing down Doru. And now it is up to Jingles. See what he can do.
Hang on. My fantasy ground's lagging just a bit.
No worries.
Is he already marked as knockdown for the hit?
Let's see. Yeah, he has prone on him.
You're also Jason the Volker.
That is correct.
No monkey sounds.
So those both hit. So 2 crits onto him because they auto crit since he's prone.
Yeah, one's sword though, and one's the punch because it lagged.
No worries. Donovich is still praying. So Doru takes 1 point of fire damage, and Fred bought him a healing potion. That's funny.
Fred, I'm gonna haunt your nightmares.
So let's see who has a healing potion. Cool. And all right.
Oh God.
Oh, that's a pretty damn good heal.
And I rolled like almost nothing on mine.
Have you rolled yours yet?
Oh no, the big one.
No, on your turns when you get to use them. So he'll half movement stand up. And then he is, so we got a bunch of friends here. So we'll do 1 and 2 Vulgar, 3 or 4 Grummus, 5 and 6 Jingles. Alright, so Grummus, he's going to claw him. Oh, missing and claw him again. Nice, this time hitting him, and then he's going to wrap himself around, grappling Grummus and like trying to like squeeze his body very tight. Volker.
Can you put the greater healing potion on?
Yeah.
Volker is all this action and all this blood and this combat is making him feel a little woozy, and so you notice that he's acting a little strange, and he's like growing in size, and like claws are sprouting out of his fingers, and Volker's mouth splits open into a jaw as he uses the hybrid transformation.
Nice. Oh god, I hope I threw that token in. Fucking A, I didn't throw it in there. God damn it.
Maybe, do you have the picture?
You sent it to me. Yeah, let me throw it in. Yeah, I have it. Save. Volker transformed. 2 seconds. This one. Tokens. Bam. Refresh. And 2 more seconds. No cost images. Oh, okay, cool. So everyone, you see, when he gets angry like this, you see him, the creature emerging, and it looks like he looks like this now.
That's butt ugly.
Yeah, not very handsome, I don't think.
Not very flattering. And that was my turn. Just an action to do with that.
Okay. Irina, and Clyde. You see Volker transform into this hideous, ugly beast. I wonder what's up with that.
Yeah, he's going to make note of that for his journal. Got some questions for that. Got some questions for that guy.
I'm gonna look at him and go, Daddy?
Shit, I missed him.
It's like a flying monkey.
Yes. Raven.
The Raven's tapping on the window. At the same pace it was before.
Silas. He's ugly.
Hey, I will again just do another perception check of the wood line.
You see, you can see the goose, and now 2 sets of yellow eyes coming up to sit next to the goose.
Does it look familiar, like the wolves that we saw before?
Yes.
I will take out my bow, just slowly, try not to draw attention from Arena or what's his name, Ismark, and I'll hold an action to attack if they come out of the woods.
Okay.
I will. Am I able to Eldritch Blast Doro from here, like kind of past Grimace?
Grimace is like 7 foot tall. I guess maybe if you like duck down and like try to shoot between his legs, but if you miss Doro, you might hit Grimace instead.
Can I shoot over Jingles if I was to move the,
Yes.
Alright, I will come over here, cast Eldritch Blast at Doro. Let me just check something.
Watch him blast me in the back of the head.
Can I use an inspiration to reroll that?
Yes.
Alright. Oh, that was the wrong one. But it's same bonus, alright, never mind. Bonus action, have the the spiritual weapon actually attacking. Great. Move back in front of the stairway.
Okay. Grimace.
Grimace will try and escape the grapple.
Okay.
Was it a check or a save?
Check. Whether they're opposing strength. Let me double check. Escaping. Grapple. 5e. Bam. To do so, yeah, strength or dex, or athletics or acrobatics is tested by their strength. Okay, so you are able to break free. That was your action.
Yes. I guess that's Grimace's turn.
Alright, and Jingles.
Just gonna keep whacking away at this guy, cause if he gets away, we're probably all gonna be in deep doo-doo.
And you can see that he is healing up. Like, before he was, like, kind of, like, profusely spitting blood up, like, blood was, like, gushing out from him. Now he's not even really bleeding anymore. Shut up, James. When's Fargrim going to come and make a guest appearance? Alright, Doru. So he sees this big creature standing next to him. And he's actually going to... he's going to say that. And then he's going to look at Grimace, Grimace and Jingles. 1 and 2 Grimace, 3 and 4 Jingles. So Grimace again. Because the reason why he's not even looking really to attack Volker yet is because he is transformed. And then he's going to slash at him again. And it hits. And he's going to wrap himself around Grimace once again.
Does the spirit weapon do anything?
It attacked earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It attacks with my bonus action.
I am going to drop the sword, causing the flames to go out, and then I'm going to apply the right of the flame to my claws, causing them to burn. Just try this one as a bonus action. Then I'm going to attack him twice. One claw.
Nice. And he just hisses at you as he realizes that you are actually attacking him.
And my turn there.
Alright. Clyde. So Clyde, you see that big old creature, Jingles, and Doru wrapping himself around Grimace again. I'm gonna wait for Clyde the monkey afterwards.
This guy is not prone. Good.
Ooh, yeah.
And that's all Clyde has.
Raven.
Would I be aware that Silas pulled his weapon out and stuff?
Yes.
Alright, the Raven will probably stop tapping there and just search itself. Yeah, it can make a search.
Okay. So it does see 4 sets of yellow eyes and a goose.
Alright, that'll be the Raven.
Alright. That is my Silas.
Does it look? Silas would look over at the procession there. Does he see? Do they look like they've noticed, or are they still just like mourning?
They're just, yeah, they have their heads down, they're praying. Now the funeral itself is starting to get into motion. As keep in mind, it's been about a minute.
Oh yeah.
10 rounds only.
1 minute.
Silas will notch an arrow and just, while they have their heads down, just try to fire it towards the yellow eyes.
I think you have your swords.
What? No, I took it as bow.
Bow? Okay, go ahead. Roll
do you
that.
just want me to...
Yeah, roll it into the chat box.
Okay.
Alright, so as your arrow is, are you shooting it at the goose or the eyes?
The eyes.
Alright, so as you're shooting it at the eyes, it goes right through them and one set of the eyes disappears.
He'll kind of look a little perplexed, but he'll lower his bow and look over at the group to see if they notice that arrow being fired.
If they have not said anything.
Okay. That'll be his turn for now.
And Fred, no, Caesar has not gotten his monster.
Move over here again. Eldritch Blast. And I want to use one of my cards.
Okay, what card are we using?
It's called Knockback.
Alright, pushed up to 10 feet and knocked prone. Okay.
Very nice.
Let me get prone on him right quick.
And the scythe will sort of move next to
Oh.
him and start attacking him.
And yeah, and then Grumus. Oh shit. Because Grumus would actually go with him because he's holding on to Grumus.
Well, it's forced movement, isn't it?
Right,
So
but
we
he
have to
he
leave it.
has Grumus. He's like has his arms and legs wrapped around Grumus.
The intent was kind of to use knockback to knock him off Gramus.
I don't want to rules lawyer you. So if I can say something or not, let me know.
Go ahead.
In the grapple condition, it says that it's removed if the grapple creature is pushed out of range, such as when the creature is held away by the turned away spell.
Alright, fine. That works. Whatever. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, and my scythe moves over and attacks Doro. Oh, did that. Not target him. There we go. And back to the stairs.
Grimace.
Gramus would be a bit happier now that he's not wrapped around. He's going to cast Thorn Whip at Doro. But he's not pulling Doro if he hits.
Okay.
And then I'll take a step back.
Sorry about Jingles. Jingles.
Is he disconnected?
Koba. Koba.
I think you're muted, man, if you're trying to talk.
No, he's not lighting up either.
No. So we'll pass him and come back, I guess. Alright, taking 2 more. And, okay, so he gets another one of these. Where is it? It was some Koba.
Oh, come on, Fred. Gotta be shitting me with this.
I know someone had a freaking healing potion. The coding for a healing potion.
I think Romus does. I have it as well.
Cheer in the chat. Right. So he's going to have movement, stand up. And he is going 5, 10, 15, nope, 15 to here, and is going to claw at Jingles. And grapple. And then bite him.
Shit. He's been draining Jingles the entire time.
He has been, as he does another 7 necrotic to him. Oh man. So you guys need to take a short or a long rest as soon as you possibly can. Just saying. 75. As Jingles has 2 HP max.
I'm going to step up here, and I'm going to grapple Doru. And the bear totem gives me advantage on strength checks, right?
So grapple someone who's already grappling?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to roll athletics.
Where is his?
Does that grapple him?
Okay, so you pick up both Koba and Doru.
No, I'm going to move here, and then I'm going to force move Doru, breaking the grapple.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Fuck.
And I'm going
Hang
to
on.
move him next to the weapon.
There. Fine. There we go. Cool. Anything else?
I'm going to keep him grappled on my turn.
Jesus Christ. Clyde, you have a critical hit from Volker.
So you can just roll it down.
Shift damage.
Yep.
All right, that's the end of Clyde's turn.
Oh. It has disadvantage on con saves, right?
So what is your con right now, Clyde?
Constitution 15. What's your Constitution save?
Or your level con? Oh, I'm sorry, your level con save.
Level
Which
proof.
is his con save is a 2, so he has to make a 12 con save.
Yeah, so +2.
Cool. So he has disadvantage for his next attack. Anything from the Raven?
Yeah, it's probably tapping on the window again. Since Silas, did you say you like kind of put your weapon back or no?
He still has his weapon out, and he's watching the other pair of eyes right now.
Okay.
Yeah, but the Raven will start sort of tapping again.
Nice. Anything else from him?
Oh, Fred, you ass.
Nothing else.
Alright, Silas.
Silas will eye the other set of eyes, and he'll notch another arrow and just kind of he'll draw it back, but he's not going to fire it. He's just going to see what the eyes do.
Okay.
Do they do anything? Do they
Nope.
look concerned?
They're just sitting there watching.
He'll let loose another arrow at them.
Okay.
Oh no.
And you shoot it right into the ground in front of you.
Okay, he's just bonus action to pick it up.
Sure.
Okay. That'll be his turn.
Bears.
I got an Eldritch Blast him. Spiritual weapon.
Really quick, I'm just gonna I don't have to keep typing back and forth. Yeah, so since someone in the chat themselves bought the crit, it's going to go into effect, and it's not going to cancel it out.
Oh, is there
Yeah,
any way
especially-
for you to refund it then?
Yeah, I'll refund it, especially because you're a player. Fumble, there you go. You get your points back. Anyway, so you got him, bam. Okay, spiritual weapon, cool.
Yeah.
Mr. Grimace.
Grimace will move over here. Yeah, Thorn Whip. Then I'll move back.
Jingles. Is he back yet? I don't think he is. So Koba has... he probably fell asleep, to be honest. So what can you do? He's gonna throw a dart. And then he's gonna back the fuck up. Because he knows he's not doing good. And Doru. The only person next to him is Volker.
He has disadvantage on this one.
He has a crit.
I thought the effect that from the other crit gave him disadvantage.
Yeah, but
But
someone
he
in the
isn't-
chat didn't.
Yeah, someone in the chat.
So it
gave
equals
him
out?
Yeah, someone in the chat gave him an auto crit, so it's going to go into effect no matter what. His next attack, his actual next attack, will be with disadvantage. Does that make sense? Yeah, because since
Makes sense to me.
yeah, because it's people buying shit opposed to other people buying shit. You know, I'm trying to, points. So yes, this one will be a crit, and then his actual attack when he's actually going will be with disadvantage.
But he's not grappling me, right? I'm grappling him.
That is correct. Yeah, you have him grappled. Actually, put that onto him because you never did.
Oh, is there? Oh, yeah. Okay, that's it. I'll add that to my sheet.
Alright, so he's going to chomp you. He wants to chomp you because he's not happy.
First it's a bite.
Oh, sorry, I'm coughing. And the effects, see if anything happens. Reroll the attack. Okay, so he has to reroll. There we go.
Wait, that doesn't mean he doesn't get a crit, right?
Nope, so give yourself back 7 HP.
Done.
And now he will actually do it with disadvantage. Because of Caesar's last thing. Dodging. Next attack. Claw. Jesus Christ. Cool. There we go. Vulcan.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to wail on this guy with my own claws. Just two beasts fighting it out.
Packing away at him.
Raven.
Yeah, the Ravens pecking. That probably slightly less than it was a ton ago.
Silas.
Silas is too focused on the eyes peering out from the woods right now to pay much attention to the raven. He'll try and fire the arrow again. Hopefully his bow doesn't malfunction again.
Were you shooting at the goose or the pair of eyes?
The pair of eyes.
And it swings wide.
Yeah. He'll look over at the groups. They're still praying, I assume.
Yes.
Okay. He'll turn to look at the raven for a moment, but then look back.
I'll cast Eldritch Blast at Doru. And my sack will come down behind him. Was he grappled?
Yes.
That's advantage on melee, right?
Not as far as I know.
Is it? Okay, my bad then. First to say, maybe we should get out of here, or think about alerting the ceremony, guys. This is getting a bit dicey.
Grimace.
Grimace will again try and thorn whip the guy.
Is Kovac. Okay, he's gonna throw another dart. This guy is going to claw Volker. Oh, hey, actually, hang on. Yeah, he's just going to call you a couple times, Volker. Oh, yeah. Volker.
I'm gonna show him how it's done. By missing.
Good job.
Yeah.
Clyde.
Oh,
Raven.
It's probably not tapping the window. I guess so it's gonna like hold its off if I tell it to start tapping.
Silas.
Traded with him missing twice. He is going to shoot again. Holy shit.
Yes, blow all your arrows.
He's actually, he's gonna look back to the congregation, kind of surprised that they are not noticing this at this point. And, I assume the Raven will be seeing him shooting at something right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, so that'll be it for me.
Ferris.
Yeah, Eldritch Blast at Doro.
Oh, he's almost dead finally.
Scythe in from behind.
Grimace.
And Grimace will again Thorn Whip.
Great damage. Jingles will dart. Alright. And then he's going to claw Doru, or no, he's actually going to, this time he's going to try and break out. So it would be
I have advantage on strength.
an athletics check from you, and then he's going to use his athletics as well.
Oof. It's not gonna beat that one.
Alright, so he stays put. Volker.
I'm gonna fumble my first attack.
Yeah, let's see if it triggers the table. Okay, you're deafened for 4 rounds. You're deafened.
And missed the other one.
Clyde.
feeling him like a pincushion.
Alright, Raven.
The Raven's still just sitting there waiting for me to give it a directive to try and get Silas's attention.
Okay. Oh, you can't pass this turn, can't you? Ismar, there's Silas.
What'd you say the Raven was doing?
It's not trying to get your attention, it's just sitting there because
Okay.
you're shooting arrows.
Okay. He will notch another arrow and try it and just he's going to actually steady aim this time.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll get the advantage
Right.
of that.
Mm.
There we go.
And you were shooting for what now?
The eyes.
The eyes, and it goes right through the eyes and disappears into the mist, and the goose honks.
He's going to contemplate notching another arrow to take the goose out, but realize that might be a little out of his CR range. Do I get the experience though?
If we were using experience, sure, but we're not using experience, so no.
Okay, that'll be his turn now.
Okay.
You should at least get a reroll.
Varys.
Alright, I will again cast Eldritch Blast at Doru.
Okay. So as you hit him, he sits down and takes a knee.
Volker, stab him in the chest.
Take him!
Volker will do that, but alas, Doru has his turn before Volker, so someone else has to do it.
And then the spiritual weapon will also like come down on Doru.
Oh.
That's twice that one's come up.
Oh, no, Brad, no.
Oh, there's no fucking way.
Promise, you promised to it.
What?
Mistake.
Oh yeah, no, I was going to. I just wanted to cite them. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
that was,
so all enemies, you can see, gets inspiration if they already have it to gain an extra use of it for the next turn. Cool.
Grumbles will go, I got the stake, man, and then he'll run over and grab the stake from Volker and
What the hell
use it
is
to
that?
attack Doru.
Does he have a stake?
Is that possible?
What were you saying now? Sorry.
Grumus is going to walk over to where Volker is and take one of Volker's stakes.
Does Grummus not have his own stakes?
He does not.
Oh, yeah, did we hand them on?
I'm looking at his sheet now.
Yeah, he'll
Stake
take
him
one
in
off the belt and then stake him in the heart.
Alright, do an unarmed attack on him.
With advantage.
For what?
Since he's prone, right?
No, you have him grappled.
Okay. But like he's unconscious, I think, right?
I didn't click advantage on that, so something gave it to me.
Okay. So you do stake him in the heart. And you hear, so all of a sudden, as you're staking him in the heart, you hear loud, he bursts into, he's not bursting into fire, but like he screams really loud. And
He's
you
still
go,
on fire, right?
Yeah, and then he bursts into flames, and dust pops everywhere as you finally killed him. But as you defeat him and he screams like that, a couple things are going to happen. First, popping out of the ashes in his body, you see a little monkey.
Oh no.
Little bastard.
And he pops up and he starts looking around.
Oh no.
And he takes a massive shit in his hand.
No, please.
As he's not wearing any pants, so it falls freely. And he looks over at Clyde Flinger.
I'm behind the pillar. I'm behind the pillar.
As he throws it, it goes towards the pillar and then kind of angles around the pillar and smacks you right in the face.
Where'd that fucker learn how to throw a curveball?
As it hits you in the face, it kind of hurts, and it also tastes like peanut butter. And something falls next to you, covered in the poop.
Oh, the item.
And let's see what it is. Ooh, this kind of bag falls right next to you.
Holy shit.
Oh, nice.
Enjoy that, Clyde.
As
I think I've
Fred's
seen one of those
Tavern,
before.
as Fred's Tavern has redeemed Clyde, the poo singing monkey, from Twitch chats, and you can also redeem your own Clyde, the poo singing monkey, for I think it is 1,000 Twitch points.
I think this is in his poo pouch.
And Dan redeemed the magic item for Clyde.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
As the monkey hoots and takes off running.
By the way, I think you should refund Fred the healing potion.
I'm going to. So I'm going to put this into Clyde's bag.
Don't want to know what's in the poo-slinging monkey's bag of holding.
Yes, it just
Where's he getting all that poop to sling from?
Oh, you never know. And it came from the poop.
That bag should be so useful because we're playing with encumbrance.
Yes, as
Right.
you got a bag of holding. But as he screams, Silas, you see Donovich look up from the prayer. And he says, "My son! Doru!"
Yes, Silas is just gonna give off a really audible groan.
And once he starts making that noise, I'll be like, everyone, they know.
And I turn towards the Grummas and I seem kind of hungry. Like I'm going to eat Grummas.
As the priest starts running back to the church.
All right, we should.
But
we
yeah,
should
you
leave.
guys are out of combat.
And I take a step towards Grummas and then I manage to control myself and I begin shrinking again.
After Varys makes everyone unknown, he'll run up the stairs.
And I turn normal again. And I start and I kneel down to Doro in my normal form, to the ashes. I'll say, rest well, my brother. And then I begin to leave as well.
Okay.
Silas
gonna-
will turn to Arena and Ismark and just like wait for the unbridled rage that is probably going to be delivered his way.
Yes.
Clyde's gonna run around the basement real quick and collect up as many arrows as he can.
How many did you shoot?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15.
You can get half back, so go 8
Are
back.
Are there any items on Doru?
It bursted into flame, but we can see if you want to sit here and sift through the ashes, you can certainly do so.
I want to do that because Volker was he's transformed back into his human form and now he's like sifting through the ashes whilst also being like rest well, my brother, giving him a little bit of a ceremony or something.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds here.
But I suppose, well, Silas is looking towards the two siblings. He's gonna knock on the window to try and alert the Raven if he didn't already see the priest starting to rush back.
Is anyone besides Volker going to stay down? Because I know Clyde's getting his arrows, but Grummas and Jingles, are you going back upstairs?
Yeah, I feel like Ramos probably would have taken Jingles since Jingles is injured back up with me, Varys.
Okay.
I was gonna try and come into this room, and then when what's it, Donovich comes in, I'm gonna act like I'm coming out of this room.
Okay. So Volker, you find a couple of things. You find a glass jar containing a weird bit of flesh floating in pickled fluid. A pair of engraved bone dice, and a sack full of monies.
Okay.
Are you
I'll
taking it?
split the money with the party and take the rest.
Okay.
And I'll split it when the party is.
Grummas is dropping his spirit bear totem.
As Donovan is rushing in here, as you're looking.
And the Volker is not moving, he's just standing next to it, waiting for the priest to show up.
Oh yeah, the priest is definitely going to get there while you're digging through stuff. Is Clyde getting upstairs before the priest does? Yeah, I would say you can. Right. Silas, were you going to say anything to the priest as he rushes by, or are you just going to still stay with Irina and Ismark?
He's gonna stay with the people that he was hired to protect.
Okay, because the goose is also still there watching.
He's gonna eye the goose.
Okay.
his arch enemy.
As Diamond comes rushing by, sees Clyde, pushes past Clyde, almost shoving him into the wall, and rushes downstairs.
And sort of as he was coming by and stuff, Varys is gonna open this door and sort of poke his head out, like, what was that noise? Like trying to catch him slightly before he gets, so he sees Varys walking out of here.
Okay. Yes, he did see you. Were you trying to stop him or no?
No, I was more like, what was that noise I just heard as I come out of the room?
Okay. And in that room was an old desk and chair standing against the southern wall. A wooden holy symbol mounted above them, which is a sunburst. A 10-foot long iron rod attached to the north wall stands bare, suggesting a tapestry once hung there. And against the far wall stands a wooden cabinet with 4 tall doors. As this priest rushes down and sees little Volker and comes rushing up to them.
Volker's just standing there next to the pile, not even hiding, and then he's just staring at Donovich, and he's saying, I've put your son to rest.
Why would you do that? There's nothing wrong with him. All he wanted, he was not hurting anyone.
He was a vampire. He was suffering every day. He deserved to die.
But
to move on to the next realm.
But we could have brought him back. We were looking for a cure. Why would you kill him like that? That was my whole life.
His spirit deserved rest. You were torturing him.
But he was fine. I could have healed him.
No, you're blinded.
And he starts crying. You don't know anything. You're an outsider.
I know more than you think, priest.
Just go and leave us.
And I slowly start to walk out of the room.
Okay. Are you heading back upstairs?
Yes.
All right. Oops.
As Volker comes back up, Varys is kind of gonna be like, Volker, I can't believe you do such a thing. Well, like winking at Volker.
Volker just shrugs his shoulder and says, vampires are better off dead.
Alright. So what do you guys do now?
I guess regroup with the others.
Yeah, let's go watch a funeral.
You already stuffed the funeral.
Grummus is gonna go over and see if he can continue the ceremony.
Okay. Is the Raven going to be in the church still?
The Raven would. I'll fly him in to just keep an eye on the priest.
All right. Well, you do see him a few moments later come back up the stairs. He has his head down, and you see he's crying as he comes back into the main area and kind of just sits down on a pew.
I'll say Silas. He's through the window.
Isn't even gonna say anything. He's just waiting for their clients to explode at them.
And so finally, Irina looks up and says, asks where the priest is and what the hell you guys have been doing. You were supposed to be here with us.
He doesn't say we because he doesn't want to snitch on a party. He says, I killed his son. He was transformed into a vampire.
And she just shakes his head. She says, you outsiders know nothing.
And then the Volk says, I know more than you think.
I highly doubt that, little one. If you knew what I knew, you would not have done that.
Well, if you told us what you knew, then we would know what you know.
Well, we did tell you not to. Just you're supposed to be protecting me, not worrying about their son. Yes. And Ismark starts yelling, "We could have been attacked. We could have been attacked. You were paid to. You were hired to protect us."
Silas was here. He had it all under control.
Yeah, he did. Just like an arrow in the ground before Silas, and he did it all under control.
Yeah, Jingles is just gonna look at her like, look, lady, she used me as a buffet. It's lucky we're all alive. That guy was crying in agony and it was tormented with his hunger. He's better off dead. If I was that way, I'd want to die too.
Okay, but you missed it, but we mentioned that it was like we were putting a sort of story out that it was just Volker that was down there. He only caught Volker down there.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
We're just nods approvingly at Jingles, and he's like, much appreciated, Jingles. You're right.
But while they're trying to explain their actions, Silas is just gonna silently walk past everyone and towards the woods to inspect where the eyes were and see if his arrows actually hit anything.
Varys is going to assist with that since he knows kind of where the eyes were.
Okay. And Grumus is still helping with the funeral, right?
Yeah, he's gonna if he's able to like work out, where he was at with the funeral and.
Yeah, I would say he can.
I'm very sorry about that. I basically face planted for a bit.
I kind of figured you were. So Silas, yes, you get out there, and that goose is actually just sitting there still. And
he is going to give it a wide berth.
And actually, I think I have a thing. Oh wait, I need a thing.
Do you have a goose character sheet? He does, doesn't he?
There might be.
Oh, he's a token. Okay.
There's a goose token. So you're gonna give the goose a wide berth?
Yeah, he's not going anywhere near that if he can help it.
Okay. The goose honks as you were walking around, and you see one of your arrows is in the ground, and the other is in a tree.
He'll collect his arrows if he can.
You can get one. As you go to pull the other one out of the tree, it kind of snaps.
Okay. He'll look around to see if there's any signs of blood or any tracks or anything like that, any kind of disturbance, to see if there was actually anything there or if he was just shooting at shadows.
Give me an investigation. You can look around and tell that there's no blood on the ground.
He'll step out of the woods and see how the funeral is coming along. Like Grimace, I'm pretty sure he's probably slaughtering it, and he's this probably doesn't know the religion at all.
Oh, it takes about another 10 to 15 minutes, but he does end up concluding it.
Okay. At the end of that, he'll walk up to Ismark and just kind of stand beside him and not really try and get his attention, but he'll just start talking. There was something in the woods watching you while this was happening.
And as you guys are talking, Ismark, he says, "Oh, there's always things watching us. This is why we should probably leave the village at once and make our way for Valakai."
Yes, I don't think there's any more damage we can do here.
But we can always stop. There's a village. Not a village. Oh God, I can't think of the freaking. Oh God, I can't think of the word. But there is a right outside. Fuck, hang on, give me a second. Let me find it. I can't remember the damn terminology.
Township.
No, not a township. It's just a little group. Where the hell is that?
Camp?
Yeah, there we go. A little camp. Of the fucking hell. This is what happens when I am half asleep. Still. I can't remember the name of these people, what they're called.
The
Vistani, yeah, the Vistani. There's a little camp of Vistani about 2 or 3 hours from here, led by Madame Eva. We can certainly probably stay there for the day and rest up.
Silas will take a look around at the group, seeing how beat up they are, especially Jingles. I'm assuming Jingles probably looks like a drowned rat, just shivering, and bloody.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. And he's just gonna he's just gonna shake his head. Like, yes, that's probably a good idea.
Oddly enough, Varys and Gromus look exactly the same as how they left you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at him when he catches eyes with me. It's like, oh, don't worry about me. I'm perfectly fine. Look, and he like does like a bit of a soft shoe dance and just basically falls over. It's like, I meant to do that.
Silas will just walk over and pick Jingles up in one hand and just start carrying him.
All right. Are we wanting to head out then, I'm guessing? Or do you want to try and stick around the village? Or because they're intent on leaving right now, but it depends what you guys want to do.
Silas is good to leave.
Yep.
All right. As you guys are getting ready to go, from inside the church, you hear the sound of a single bell toll.
Who knows who the bell tells for thee?
And Irina and Ismark just put their head down and just start shaking their head.
So, hey, it was a double funeral, hey? You know, it's a good day after all, you know.
Son of a bitch.
He's gonna slowly raise Jingles up in his hand and just slowly and methodically just put his hand over his mouth.
Hey, watch where you're putting those fingers. I have holes everywhere. The vampire turned me into a pincushion.
As Irina and Ismark say, well, before we leave, we must tell the Father Donovich a farewell.
Hey, at least he doesn't have to listen to his son wail and cry anymore, you know.
He does have a point there.
And he's like, suddenly, he's like, you get a good clamp over his mouth now. He's like,
yes. And as you guys come into the entrance, you see the father, and you know where that single bell toll came from, as he has actually hung himself.
That's fucked up.
Oh shit!
That's really fucked up.
Silas is just gonna slowly look over at Volker.
Volker did it.
Volker seems quite unapologetic, because I'm not responsible for him hanging himself.
You're quite responsible for everything that just happened here.
I'm gonna try to pull the hand over from across my mouth.
At this point, Silas just lets him. He's actually defeated by this whole situation.
Woo, a three-peat! Woo!
Oh god.
Silas is actually going to throw Jingles as hard as he can in any direction.
Are you sure?
Yes. That little bastard monkey. Just so insensitive.
Because
kill him.
You're going to probably kill him. He has 2 HP.
He's got 2 hit points.
Let it be.
It's his maximum.
Make it so.
Make it so.
Yeah, just keep in mind that's his maximum. So if you do, what is it? Double it.
It can't possibly do that much damage just throwing him.
A D4.
You already said you were gonna do it. Do it.
Yeah.
He does get,
You really want me to do it, Kova?
A 4 is an instant kill?
Come on. I wanna come back as a vampire and haunt you.
You want to roll the dice on this one, do you?
It wouldn't be a permakill. It would be just death savings, right?
If it's
No.
double his max hit points,
If
it
it's-
will kill him.
Yeah, it's an instant kill if it doubles his HP.
Then I come back as a vampire because I get fed on. So.
Silas will just drop him, like, not in a gentle way.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Volker tries to step on the altar and cut Donovich free.
Okay. You do cut him free, and he falls
then-
down.
I try to take him outside and toss him in one of the graves or something.
Wow,
Wow.
insensitive much?
It's very insensitive.
I mean,
Holy
yeah.
shit.
What are you gonna do, man?
It's just starting to have some second thoughts about this group.
Yeah. So that's what Volker's gonna do.
While
Okay.
he's doing that, I'm gonna like look for priesty materials. I don't know, like charcoal, incense, like that type of thing.
So
Spell
he's just
components.
walking out bad. I'm not sure if anyone stops him or something.
No, Irina and Ismark is going to go back and make sure you do it correctly.
Yeah,
Not
I
being
mean, he would find a grave that's like dug but not occupied yet. And he would ask Grummus to do a ritual or something, or say some words, and Volker would put him in perhaps a little crudely, but not just like a sack of potatoes, but like he would just lean over and like kind of drop him into the grave.
Roll him
Okay.
into it.
I'm kind of looking around for the components. I'll like hand the ceremony stuff to the Raven and have it fly to Grummus while I'm still looking around.
Alright, so searching through all over the place, the only thing you can really find is in this area. And in here there's a few sheets of blank parchment, a couple of quill pens, and one jar of ink. And then inside the cabinets is a tinderbox, a few wooden boxes full of candles, and 2 well-used books.
Am I able to gather that all up?
Yes.
I'll gather that all up.
I'll have to make a parcel for it after before next time.
You're
Yeah.
giving Volker shit, but this guy is robbing a church.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow them out to the grave. But it's like we are gathered here together to pass this person on to the next life. Hallelujah.
And Irina looks at you scathingly.
I know you want me, baby.
Oh, you son of
Jesus.
a bitch!
Your name is not Volker, or not Elrond.
Oh god, Silas, do something.
Actually, I was just about when Silas was coming around the corner and seeing this, he's actually just gonna quickly walk over to Jingles and kick him.
Okay.
You know, we need some kind of bag to put Jingles in.
We just got a new bag.
You did just get a new bag.
Yeah.
Jingles needs a breather and that stuff down.
Pop's got a brand new bag. Woo!
I guess, even though I haven't identified it yet, it's probably small or big enough to fit a monkey in.
Oh, absolutely.
10 minutes of oxygen is plenty for him.
Alright, so are we doing anything else in this area before the game?
I won't. I'm just helping this guy be buried and then moving on.
Okay. So
Hey, this bag smells funny.
oh god. So really quick couple things. Yeah, so we're gonna end here before we leave the village. We're leaving the village. Cool. So that bag was a bag of holding. I actually made a new character sheet for it, Clyde, so you can go ahead and take control of that. And if people want to put shit in there, and if you want to let them put shit in there, you can just release a character and then they can take control of it.
Watch them forget about me now and I suffocate while I'm in.
And yeah, Varys, I'll make a parcel for you for the stuff. If you wanted to look at the books, The titles are Hymns to the Dawn and The Blade of Truth, the uses of logic in the war against Diabolist heresies as fought by the Olmist Inquisition.
Yeah, I'll probably take a look at him and show him to the party if we get a break or something.
Okay. Put you there. Alright, so next time we'll be heading out of the village. Just so I can remember where we're at, so I can save shits. Next, save one. But with that, I think that was a nice little session.
Yeah, Volker is probably going to have to explain himself to the party.
More than likely. Especially, well, at least to Clyde, because Clyde is very curious about everything.
I gotta document that shit.
Clyde wants to take Volker into his laboratory and test them. Experiment.
Do it.
Turn your head and cough.
Do it. But yeah, that was a nice little session. So I think we'll be back here in 2 weeks, which is the 27th. April 10th, I will not be here because it is my brother's 30th birthday party. So just so I can remind myself. But yeah, I think we're about good here. So thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. No one died. You guys almost got killed, but no one died.
Yeah, that little kid was a bitch.
Saturday.
What was that, Dan?
Oh, you work on the other Saturday, right?
Yeah, every other. So we play every other Saturday because I'm working. We did just get 2 new people hired on, so once they get trained, hopefully I can just be Monday through Friday. But as of right now, yeah, we're still doing every other Saturday.
I hope Jingles wasn't too annoying today.
Oh no, we love Jingles.
Oh, we're pretty used to Jingles' antics at this point.
Yes, the Baby Yoda and the Mando.
And
Yeah. During the
yeah, I'm a Mandalorian if the Mandalorian was a child abuser.
At some point, Volker started to like Jingles because of the vampire speech, but then Jingles ruined it by being rude again.
That's
like,
All my characters are so serious, or they're assholes like Xanatos. So I have to have someone that's a complete train wreck of a character.
You had a couple of those before. But yeah.
I can't remember. The Little Ron was fun, but I just didn't like the build that much.
that build would have been overpowered as hell here, though.
With radiant damage, yeah.
Constant radiant damage. Oof.
Yeah, because he was healing for 10 HP every time, and even with that D4 fire damage, it wasn't doing like hardly anything.
Oh, jeez. 10 HP. How did we ever bring it down?
Every round that was his turn, he was getting 10 HP. You guys finally started doing enough damage to kill him.
Sorry again, I face planted. I didn't sleep well last night, so.
Oh, you're good. I was throwing darts at him.
I would have regathered those if I could.
You can get one back. I think 2. How many did we shoot? You can get double, half of them back.
Okay.
But yeah, so we'll be back here in 2 weeks. Thank you, Twitch, for hanging around and throwing shit at us. That was kind of fun. Got a little hectic there for a minute, but we had some fun. And I think that's it for me. Maybe no. We gotta do our pipe. No. Anyways, you guys can take off. But I want to talk to these people still for a little bit.
Okay.
And Scott, I will see you in an hour. Dan, I will see you tomorrow. Yes.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Are we playing tomorrow, Zev?
Yeah, we should be playing tomorrow.
Alright.
And for everyone still hanging out in the Twitch.
Tomorrow's what?
Yes, tomorrow's Frostbitten. For everyone still hanging out in Twitch, if you would do me a massive favor, hit me up with that sub to the YouTube page. It is totally free. I think I'm at about 60 subscribers right now. I'm trying to get to 100 to get rid of all of those little pieces of shit numbers and letters and crap. And if you want to stay up on everything with the stream and myself and the games, there's the Discord page. Just come out and hang out. Give us a join. And so tomorrow, if everything goes to plan, we'll be back here about 2 p.m. Central for Rime of the Frost Maiden, which is a pretty fun game. I'm playing Pratt, the little goblin life cleric, and from what I heard, they got into some trouble last time. I was not there because I wasn't feeling well. And then we'll be back here on Thursday at 9 a.m. for Tomb of Annihilation. And I might be playing sometime later this week with Valheim. I've been playing Valheim a lot, which is a lot of fun. It's a great survival game. But anyways, there's no message of the day. Message of the day shit. Oh god, they changed this, so I'm gonna have to. I'll fix it. Caesar. Yeah, here. Let me fix it really fast. Inspiration cards, tables. Here's the table. What? Anyways, thanks guys for
been playing a lot of Valheim.
Thanks guys for hanging out, and we will see you tomorrow.